A violent start to the long holiday weekend with 3 mass shootings in under 24 hours. The worst in River North, where 4 people were killed and 14 others injured in a drive-by shooting following an album release party. CBS News Chicago investigator Tara Molina begins our team coverage live at Artist Lounge where this happened. Tara, police say this was a targeted shooting.
That's right, Erica. A targeted shooting into a crowd with 2 men and 2 women killed in this shooting, 14 others injured, just standing outside of this now closed lounge right after that party. Those shots fired by multiple people from a dark car. Take a look at your screen. This new video shows the moment the car drove up to Artist Lounge at Chicago and Franklin, the people inside firing guns. You can actually see the flashes of light from the gunfire. We've blurred the images of the victims. The calls for help started coming in around 11, with 18 people shot, 4 of them killed.
Hey, squad, we need more ambulance out here. We don't have nearly enough.
This venue was targeted.
Targeted, with the crowd leaving the album release party for Chicago-born rapper Mellow Bucks, who confirmed on social media many of the people hurt were her friends.
They didn't care who was struck, and in a matter of seconds, they were able to shoot 18 people.
Chicago Police Superintendent Larry Snelling, joined by Mayor Brandon Johnson and other city public safety leaders addressing the mass shooting today.
There's a possibility that there was a rifle used in this. There were 2 different calibers of shell casings recovered.
We are mobilizing now to make sure that this incident does not return and bring about more violence.
I asked the police superintendent about concerns this mass shooting was gang-related and could mean retaliation, something he didn't confirm or deny.
There's coordination, not only coordination with our local partners here, but also our federal partners when it comes to the possibility of this being some kind of gang conflict.
Now, of course, we've been checking in with Chicago police on this throughout the day. Right now, no one in custody, no arrests in connection with this mass shooting, but we'll continue to check in and, of course, bring you the very latest. For now, reporting live in River North, I'm Tara Molina, CBS News Chicago investigators.
Thank you, Tara. The shooting wreaked havoc in an area that has seen plenty of violence in the past. CBS Chicago investigator Dorothy Tucker continues our coverage, digging into the lounge's history while one alderman works to shut it down permanently.
The Artist Restaurant and Lounge is operated by Brandy and Brittany Artis. The couple told CBS News Chicago they just rented the space in April and were proud to promote the establishment as owned by Black queer women.
It is a beautiful space. It is a very welcoming space.
Xavier Pope came here for a birthday party last month and met the owners.
The intention was for this to be a safe space. That was a sense I got from them, that this was going to be a place that people can find opportunity to celebrate and be with one another in a positive way.
But this space has history, a negative one. In November of 2022, 1 person was killed and 3 others shot. However, it was a different name and different business operator. It was called Hush. After pressure from local aldermen, the business was temporarily closed, the license revoked, and eventually Hush shut down. In a statement released today, Alderman Brendan Riley is asking the city to revoke the business license and immediately pursue permanent closure of Artis. A sign on the window notes the city has temporarily closed the business. Pope thinks that's a harsh move for the new owners.
These women started this business in this community to be able to make a safe space, and that it was tarnished, and this shouldn't be the overall way that the community views them as business owners.
There have been other violent incidents in this River North community. In May of 2022, just blocks from the nightclub, a mass shooting left 2 dead and 7 hurt. And in October of 2023, a block away, 8 people were shot. More security is what Rabbi Abraham Kagan wants to see. He lives in the neighborhood.
When such incidents occur, that's an automatic call for more security, which helps ensure these things don't happen again. It also actually helps those who are perpetrating the crimes.
CBS News Chicago reached out to the business operators. They declined to comment on the alderman's push to shut them down. Dorothy Tucker, CBS News, Chicago investigators.
Also breaking at this hour, police are searching for the suspects behind a mass shooting in West Englewood. CBS Skywatch was over 59th and Ashland around 1 this afternoon. Police say 4 men were walking near the sidewalk when 2 gunmen walked up and opened fire. 2 of the victims are in critical condition. The other 2 are expected to recover. And overnight, another mass shooting. 4 people shot outside a home in the Riverdale neighborhood on the far south side. Police say a group was outside near 133rd Street and Lawrence Avenue around 3 this morning when someone opened fire. 2 of the victims in critical condition there. No one is in custody.